to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Louisiana's offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again, and it should mean something.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Raging Cajuns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Makes the grab, it's Robertson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the run, it's Barnes.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Caught in the backfield, it's Neal. Across the 25, he's got room. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Rides the back and leaves it. Still on his feet. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. This Tulane offense has a great drive going with the run on 1st and goal. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Green Wave! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive covered 40 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Back to throw, it's Howard. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man, it's Robertson. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. He leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. Touchdown, Louisiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Neal. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quick strike complete. Tulane to the line facing 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 72 yards. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to pass, it's Howard. Zings it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Using his legs, it's Barnes. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Jennings. He's got him in the flat. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Neal. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Give to the running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tulane! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense. Breaks into the open. Running through contact. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Raging Cajuns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll try to pop the draw.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Robertson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking deep. Wide open. He makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Raging Cajuns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically downfield, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Jennings. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Catch in the middle. It's Jensen. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Jensen. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. It's a draw. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Caught in the backfield, it's Bohannon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a young one. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Turner. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. And he'll just get rid of that one. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Robertson. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reed. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll ride Davis here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got his man.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Jensen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Shot out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The short hands, it's Williams. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Grab behind the line. It's Preston. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Handoff to the single back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Tulane lines up on third and short. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. It's complete. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Play number 9 on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Turner. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Caught in the backfield. It's Robertson. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now they'll run the draw. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got it in the middle. It's Chappelle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached a break, and it's Tulane on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. They found a little open space. Unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction. 2nd and long coming up. Off play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle. It's Chappelle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air, it's Jennings. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll pull it on the read. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Jensen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hayes. Fights off the defender. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Got a man, it's Preston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bohannon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The green wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Jennings. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in, it's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sampson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Right back to the well. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Got a man, it's Preston. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tulane will try to use up the rest of the clock. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Hayes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused, to the task at hand in order to get the W.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well for